Welcome back, truth seekers, to Buried Stories. Today, we peel back the layers of a truly unsettling mystery, the inexplicable abandonment of a church mid-service, leaving behind only echoes and unanswered questions.
It was a cold, rainy Tuesday night in the small, unassuming town of Havenwood.
The weekly prayer meeting at SD.
Jude's church was in full swing.
Reverend Davis was mid-sermon. The choir was poised for their hymn, and the congregation, about 50 strong, was deep in contemplation. Then, silence, not a peaceful, reverent silence, but an abrupt, chilling void.
When concerned townsfolk arrived the next morning after phone calls went unanswered, they found the church doors ajar, the lights still on, and an unnerving tableau inside.
Every single member of the congregation, and Reverend Davis himself, had vanished, without a trace.
Our investigation begins in the hallowed, yet now hauntingly desolate halls of SD.
Jude's.
What we found defied logic. Personal belongings were scattered across the pews as if their owners had simply evaporated. Spectacles resting on an open hymn book, a child's crayon drawing abandoned on a seat, a half-drunk cup of coffee, still warm. The communion elements were left untouched on the altar, a half-eaten wafer, a spilled chalice. There was no sign of struggle, no forced entry, no note, no explanation, just a sudden collective disappearance. Authorities were baffled. No one had seen anything, no cars leaving in a hurry, no screams, no unusual activity reported in the usually quiet neighborhood. The air inside the church, even days later, held a peculiar stillness, an almost suffocating sense of an event abruptly halted. Was it a mass abduction? A spontaneous rapture, as some fringe theories suggested?
Or something far more sinister? Something that preyed on the faithful in their most vulnerable moments?
Years have passed since that fateful night, and SD. Jude's remains a monument to the unknown, a silent testament to a congregation that simply ceased to be.
The questions linger, heavy in the air like the dust motes dancing in the faint light filtering through the stained glass windows.
What happened to the midnight congregation of Havenwood? And could it happen again? Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more at Buried Stories E7Y.